Hello, I am Asaduzzaman, Assistant Teacher of Abolution High School, English. Dear viewers, I hope you all are very fine by the grace of Almighty. Today's weather is not so fine, but I am trying my best to you all an exceptional class, especially sentence, simple, complex and compound. Previous classes I discussed many more to recognize, change and using method of conjunction. Today I am trying to understand or showing the identification of conjunction and others, especially simple, complex and compound. Complex sentence has used so many conjunction, especially though, although, if, हाँ or na sense. I mean, if has a positive and negative sense also. If has another figure is called unless, since, as, because, when, while, that, so that, in order that, not only, but also. Dot means before and after, or I think not only but also middle uses an adjective or adverb. These are the symbol of complex sentence. I am showing you another conjunctions. Compound. What's that? Compound. Compound sentence has some limited conjunction. This conjunction, especially and, or, but, yet and so. This conjunction can use middle of the sentences. Always this conjunction use middle of the. So first sentence has a one sense completed, then use these and, or, but, yet and so, then another or last sentence. At the opposite side, I think that complex sentences uses so many conjunction which I showing, since, though, although, in spite, since, as, because, though, although, not only but also, when, while. These conjunction use starting of the sentence and middle of the sentence. So naturally there has a little bit different conjunction. Compound conjunction use middle of the sentence and simple conjunction use simple conjunction has no conjunction. Compound sentence uses middle of the sentences. I think compound sentence and, or, but, yet and so. This conjunction always uses middle of the sentence. I think that first sentence has completed, then use this conjunction. This conjunction such as and. Then next sentence subject verb object. You know, these conjunction make double or many more extensional sentences and or but yet. Last one is that simple sentence. What is that? Simple sentence. How can we recognize simple sentence? Simple sentence conjunction, there is no conjunction, but also an extra technique to recognize them. Subject verb object, then second sentence subject verb object. We can see conjunction middle of the starting of the sentence or conjunction use middle of the sentences. We have to, whenever we understand this is complex or compound sentence, have to change a figure simple sentence, then you have to first sentence make a phrase. Do you understand? Make a phrase. Phrase is called shabdo guchho, word. I think that word using verb after ing, verb after any suffix prefix, then it is phrase. Such as example here, then we have to omit the conjunction this and or this. Starting of the conjunction omit and middle of the sentence conjunction omit. So, I am trying to show you all an example. If you help me, I will help you. I will help you. Compound sentence. Compound or simple. We can change firstly simple sentence. Firstly simple sentence. Simple sentence. You know, this is a question. If you help me, I will help you. If you help me means jodi tumi amay sahajo koro, I will help you. What is the first sentence? How can we understand this is first sentence or another sentence is first sentence? Actually, there is a technique to understand that main event, first working place, first working starting of the speech. So, this is first speech or first sentence, because this sentence uses a conjunction. Firstly, whenever you change complex or compound to simple, complex to simple or compound to simple, firstly omit the conjunction, then you have to realize or understand that I have to make a phrase. I have to make a phrase. How can you phrase it? It can be participle. Helping me, I will help you. By helping me, I will help you. So, there has a change in this way or that way, it can be changed by the language. You know, English is a language. Language is a part of an English. So, naturally, without thinking this is the correct sentence, correct event, then you will change it. So, helping me, সাহায্য করেই, what is that? এই করেই, সাহায্য করেই I will help you. That is sentence has another sense is that আমাকে সাহায্য করার মধ্য দিয়েই, আমাকে সাহায্য করার মধ্য দিয়েই I will help you. This is correct sentence. Whenever you see that if, then you have to use by. Some rules and regulations in a sentence, especially complex to simple, simple to compound. These are the technique. So, I am trying to understanding another things that the identification, how can I understand or identify this is simple sentence. Just omit the line, simple sentence. Simple sentence. First sentence have to make a phrase. Second sentence have to subject verb object. So, naturally how many phrases in simple sentence? Just I am showing you all. First time by added verb ing dot comma, then subject verb object, only by verb with ing subject verb object, in spite of verb with verb ing, I mean or, in spite of possessive with verb ing oblique noun, because verb ing is called noun is called verb ing. So, naturally you can use it, you have to change it dot subject verb and object. So, in spite of, I mean its Bangla is Sotteo. Whenever you work any places, you have to a condition. What is that? It is condition. Condition is called, I am giving you a sentence like condition though I have a lot of wealth, I am not happy. It is going to change complex to simple. This sentence complex to sentence. Another section is that a few times ago I am trying to understanding you all that first sentence always have a phrase, second sentence is full sentence. So, simple sentence is called one subject, one verb and object. Phrase is a part of a sentence, not a sentence. Do you understand? Simple sentence always uses one sentence. I think firstly phrase, subject verb object, or subject verb object then phrase. Okay. How can I phrase of this verb? There is I, second sentence has a I. So, I can omit the subject, then I have to change the figure. I mean that am, is, are, was, were has a simple figure. I think that being. What is that? Being. Have, has, had a simple figure. Having. What is that? Having. Main verb. Then it will be verb ing. It is also a phrase. It is I think that it is noun. This is noun, this is noun, this is noun. It is going to phrase. So, I have to change this first sentence, make a phrase, having a lot of wealth, I am not happy. Having a lot of wealth, just a few times ago I am saying that having a lot of, this is phrase, then subject, then verb, subject 1, verb 1 and object or more, extension 1. So, this is called simple sentence. So, simple sentence has a pure one sentence, subject, verb, object. There is a lot of thinking about that. I am trying to understanding you all. If you have any times in this critical situation, coronavirus, just try to use your English second paper book, or you can use any reference book and make a group study with your friends. It is very helpful. You know, every university, especially Dhaka University, Rajshahi University and other public university, always after classes always try the students, the classes will discuss a group study. Group study very much helpful. If you show, if you think, if you realize, if you understand my class, just try to listen again and again and discuss with your friend and make a group study. Don't try to go outside, because day by day, like India and other countries, Bangladesh is very critical situation now. So, all the best. Next classes will discuss with you. Stay with me. The other sections, I mean simple complex sentence, last part we will discuss next classes, because this class very helpful, because you can communicate with other one, you can write more sentence, you can write, listen or understanding, sharing with other one in extension way. So, all the best dear students. Thank you to stay with me. Allah Hafiz.